Hey guys, since making the last video about gold issues in Lost Ark, it seems like a lot of people, including me, are having a lot of problems with making and keeping up our gold income in the game because there are just so many vertical progression systems that act as gold sinks for us. And the raid gold isn't enough to keep up with everything. And to be honest, even like the gold of like passively getting trade materials, selling those things, selling bound mats, everything, it seems like there's just not enough gold to go around for everybody to use. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the easiest ways to make gold in Lost Ark. It's not really going to be the fastest way of making gold, unfortunately, but it is a very consistent and easy way for you to make passive income in Lost Ark. Because, when you're doing your raids, you're actively doing that, right? Well, if you make passive income, you're also making this income in the background while you're doing your other stuff. So basically, it's just a win-win. You don't really have to waste any time, and your gold is always going to be going up. So what is this passive income, you might ask? Well, some of you guys might know it, but some of you might not. And this passive income is really coming from crafted materials, and specifically orejas. You see, in Lost Ark right now, we're actually experiencing something that is very unique. Across every server, it looks like trade materials are continuing to drop lower and lower and lower. This is true for NA West, NA East, South America, and EU. I actually went and checked every single region's prices for their trade materials and their crafting materials and concluded that this is the case. So what this means is we can really capitalize on this lower price on trade materials and sell the crafted orejas for a good price and a good profit. It seems like in this game, even though orejas are directly linked to the trade skills, they don't move and shift in pricing at a one-to-one basis. A lot of times, what'll happen is trade skills will drop by maybe 2 times, 3 times the price, but orejas will only maybe drop like 0.5 times. It really isn't a one-to-one, and as a result, we can really take advantage of this and make a ton of money in the market. Let me pull up LA Tools, which is a tool that we can use to calculate prices to see how much money we can actually make with these crafted orejas. So right here, we have the website latools.com, and we are using their crafting calculator. And I've already inputted all of the prices of the materials and the fusion materials in their separate tabs for all 4 regions. As you can see, we have 4 tabs for each separate region. This one is for NA West, this one's NA East, this one is Europe, and this one is for South America. So as you can see, NA West, you can earn quite a bit of money from just crafting orejas using these fish. You can get 215 gold per hour, and this can go up or down depending on your stronghold settings. I put in my settings for my stronghold, but you guys might have a different number for yours, so go and put that in there yourself. It should all still be relatively similar and all be a profit, but here are the exact numbers that I'm getting, right? Technically, I can get the biggest profit out of these oreja fusion materials with the relics, the excavating materials, but I would say that not many people really buy these fusion materials. And as a result, for me, I would prefer to use these ones. Not only because it's more relatively profitable to use these, but also the fact that I use these for my crafting as well. It means that if in a case where I end up wanting to hone, I will always have a supply of fusion materials for myself to hone with. So this is NA West, right? NA East looks like this. Slightly less profitable for your fusion materials for fish, but these ones right here for the middle ones for excavating relics is fairly, it's the most profitable for NA East. The thing is though, even though I think this is the best in terms of value for crafting and selling, because I think good number of people still use these materials, I do still think that using fish is better than using excavating materials. And the reason why I think so is because, in my opinion, fish is usually more volatile than the excavating materials. So what you can do is you can buy a huge bulk of fish right now, and you're going to need to take some time to craft it, right? It's not like the crafting comes instantly unless you're using those crafting enhancers or speed or whatever it's called. You're going to be crafting them over time. And because of that, you're not going to be using all the fish that you're buying all at once. So what can happen is you can use your fish to craft the materials, and as you craft them and sell them, fish might fluctuate and go way up in price, right? You just don't know. I feel like fish is the most volatile, or one of the more volatile. I think logging might be the most volatile. That's another story. Fish is one of the most volatile trade materials there are in the market, and as a result, you can never really lose that much in this situation. Yes, fish might go down as we craft these, but you're still getting a profit, right? But if fish ends up skyrocketing, then you can just sell the fish instead of selling the crafting materials. So I think it's kind of a win-win when you buy fish. Personally, I don't think that these excavating materials are as volatile as fish, so that's why I recommend and prefer using fish for my money-making means. Now we can move over to EU. Now EU looks a little bit different. So as you can see here with fish, these two are not very profitable. And also for excavating materials, it's not as profitable to craft with that either. The most profitable is still going to be these prime array of fusion materials with fish. So that's what you're going to be doing in EU. And in South America, you're going to be crafting with these, either with fish for these ones, or if you want to sell this mid-level fusion material, you can also do this with the excavating material. Again, I still prefer to do the prime array of fusion materials with fish, but I think there is definitely an argument for South America to do this one because the price differential is quite significant. It's like a 40 to 50 gold difference per hour. So I think that there is definitely an argument to go for the mid-level superior array of fusion materials with excavating in South America. Everywhere else, though, I would still definitely recommend using the prime array of fusion materials. Actually, this one is also quite a significant difference as well here. So there is an argument for NAEs to craft these mid-level ones for relics as well. But again, for me, I still think this is the safer option, in my opinion again. But it's all up to you guys. I just wanted to show you guys this calculator, which we have shown before, but want to bring it back up, especially with this kind of recent gold deficit and gold scarcity that we've had in the market. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Hopefully y'all learned a little bit from this video. If you did, please let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and also I am streaming every single night on twitch.tv/misoexshuru. So hopefully I'll see you guys on my stream. And also, we're almost 100% sure we're going to be having a podcast with Stoops, Coddy, and Revel on Friday, probably around 6 p.m. PST. Again, I think the timing is still a little bit unsure. There are a couple pieces moving around that still need to be ironed out, but most likely we're going to be having the podcast on Friday starting at 6 p.m. PST on my channel, twitch.tv/misoexshuru. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, but if not, hopefully see y'all on the next video. All right, guys, peace out.